Hello, hello, hello. We're still celebrating, you can see, but on my unironed shirt, 50 subs. So, let's talk about the movies, about blockbusters, as I announced in previous, which I wanted to do is one whole video, but it's better to do two parts, in my opinion. Who would watch half an hour video? Yes, so blockbusters. Why is so many of them? And say hello to Annabella. Annabelle, say hi. Say hi, you stupid. Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, so what is Blockbuster? In 1975, the movie by one, director. At the time, Steven Spielberg was coming out, called Jaws. Yeah, scared the shit out of the swimmers and surfers. 1975. Audience for the tickets was so big. Example, New York City, you have cinema here, ticket sales here. The line of the people was going through a couple of blocks. So, hence the name Blockbuster. I wrote down some stuff, so I will be looking down when I want to say about something or some movie. Yes, it was how it started in 1975. That was one. That was like first one. What we have next in 1977 was what movie was it? Star Wars. Oh my God, somebody's so annoying with messages. Yeah. Hello, Wendy. You're annoying. I'm filming. 1977. Star Wars. I don't know why in last 2 days this mask just wants to slide down my face. Okay, Star Wars. It was also blockbuster. It was also the sea of the people buying tickets. So we have in the 80s, let's say, around 2 per year blockbusters. Then 90s came and we have 3, maybe 4. What we have this year, what I saw, was 6 in 4 weeks. Yes, 6 blockbusters in 4 weeks. It was Creed 3, Scream 6, Part 6, John Wick Chapter 4, Dungeons and Dragons, Shazam. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. Pardon my French. And let's say in this year alone, let's add to this list Oppenheimer, Barbie, Flash, Spider-Man, Super Mario Bros, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Little Mermaid. It is just too much, you know. I will come back to this later, or maybe I can do it now. I can do it now. Okay. Oppenheimer and Barbie. Then I will come back to this. Budget for these movies combined costed less than Indiana Jones 5. And Barbie and Oppenheimer were big and still are big. Indiana Jones 5 dial of my digestion is box office bomb. What is problem with Disney? You know what? People like Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Caitlin Turner, Bob Iger, Chapek, and so on and so on. You know, pushing political messages, race swapping, making female characters strong, not type of Ripley or Sarah Connor type of strong, but you're making them strong like Captain Marvel or She-Hulk. They don't have obstacles in life. They already knew everything. They already know how to handle powers or whatever. So that's why we are divided, and it is really bad. Cinema is supposed to be to have fun, to have relaxation, to watch your favorite horror movie or action movie or maybe comedy. But no, They're just pushing and pushing and pushing agendas. I will say Critical Drinker, maybe you know channel. If not, you can watch. Alright, he is maybe repetitive with, but it is the truth, you know. They're pushing the messages, agendas and politics into it. So, what I want to say with on this paper, it is too much, you know. It should be maybe 3 or 4 big movies in the year. By the way, Little Mermaid, yeah, she's not that little. And Aquafina sucked. I mean, as that bird, oh my god, so annoying voice. Pinocchio, we had Pinocchio 2, Guillermo del Toro's, which was okay. And then we have one with the Tom Hanks, Disney of course. It sucked. It sucked. Oh my god, it was bad. It was so bad, and his acting was so awkward. He's so awkward as Geppetto, and he was so awkward in Elvis. I mean, now Disney just in past year lost around $1 billion. Let's cheer to that, and to my 50 subs. Mamacita. So, what happens? They lost nearly 1 billion last year. Now they will lost more this year probably. How can you make 200 or 300 million dollar movie and you don't pay your writers enough? By the way, today the strike is over with the writers, but now the one still going on is with the actors. Yeah, nobody of us working people gives a damn about it. Here's examples. Jurassic World Dominion. Okay, last year. 256 million to make. Plus marketing, it is around the same, you know. Maybe I will say 200 more to make. So in total 4 and some hundred. But it earned almost 1.1 billion. And it was bad movie. And it earned the money. Yeah, it earned almost double. More than double. Now, example of good movie. Top Gun Maverick, or Top Gun 2. Original was released in '86. Of course, Tom Cruise. His first movie that came last year, and his first movie in career that grossed over $1 billion on box offices. $170 million to make. Yeah, there's no digital BS. There's no CGI, whatever. Actors actually flew the planes. 170 million to make, and let's say probably 150, if not 170 also, to put it on the market. But it earned $1.49 billion, almost 1.5 billion. Now that's a success movie without the message, love your country, blah blah, that's it. Not some, as I said, BS. And you know, female don't have to be strong female. They have to be strong female because they are that, not because you wrote that. So I rather watch. To me, Terminator was done after second part. Everything after that, come on, be real. And even up to date, it looks very good. You know, She-Hulk. What do you know? Their cat. What's the name? And you whistle around for female cat call. Yeah, she knows everything about holding emotions and anger. And oh come on! Did you know what your nephew or whatever your cousins? Do you know what Bruce Banner went through? Whole army was against him. Whole government. You know, watching killed beloved ones, watching his father and mother. You know, come on, shut up. I mean, oh my god, I was so pissed, and people were pissed too. So, what you have now? Pardon, I want to say. I wanted, yeah. Super Mario was great to me. As was Spider-Man, also Across the Spider-Verse. Now you have Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3 as I mentioned. Little Mermaid. She bombed totally at box office. Ray swapped, as I said, Ariel. She didn't have like red hair and what some kids were complaining about, and there's videos about little girls, black girls telling that's not real Ariel, she's black. I mean, again, why? If the white people did that, it wouldn't be approved, you know? If it was, let's say, okay, I won't say now some real figures, but even imagine one SF character or whatever will be crucified for that. It's just the times in which we live now, crazy times. They were, example, allowed to race swap Hamilton, but nobody seems to care, fortunately, at the time. Now we have Cleopatra, which is not a movie, it's on Netflix, and Egyptians, especially Egyptian people, cared about Cleopatra. She comes from our favorite Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah, she was, I think, 75% Cleopatra, North Macedonian, and the rest, I don't know, Greek or whatever. And everybody agrees, like people with brain, that she wasn't black. And it's not a problem if you do that, but if white people do something like that, then don't complain. Shut up. Shut up. Movies are more and more expensive making movie, plus marketing, which is cost almost as movie budget. It is estimated that movie has to make, what I said earlier, 2.5 times money more than the budget, just to break even. Example, if movie costs $50 million to make, it has to make at least 125 million to break even. That's coming from the source. And that's why I said, if it costs 50 million, there you have another 50 or plus million or more costs post-production. So you have at least 125 to break even, 2.5 times. If you're paying 2 or 3 streaming services per month, which cost a lot of money, then companies expect from us to go to cinema and again pay a lot of money for the ticket, because it is expensive. It's not like before, like 20 or 30 years before. It's mind-boggling. Only to find out you go and, okay, as I said, in 4 weeks, 6 blockbusters, then you go watch Indiana Jones 5, and your movie sucks. And then they don't pay enough to writers. Although, if you watch some of the Disney movies or even shows or talk shows, which I said in previous video, like Jimmy Kimmel or Colbert, blah blah blah, you can clearly see that many writers are overpaid, and their faces, like those types of shows, they are overpaid. They're paid. Look, net worth of Jimmy Kimmel, and whatever it says, it is more, because it's never updated and it's never true. I know that from a couple of sources, which are celebrity and which are rich. If it says $10 million, it's probably 15 or 20 if you didn't divorce or, go broke. So that's different thing. Okay, so conclusion. I think the problem lies in pushing messages and agendas. That's what is killing our beloved franchises, movies, TV shows, and as I mentioned, maybe even talk shows. Take Top Gun as a good movie example. Take that. Or take Indiana Jones or Jurassic World Dominion. To the end, Avatar 2 sucked, and Black Panther 1 and 2, Wakanda Forever, it sucked. It's not a good movie. Blade saved the Marvel franchise. Annabella says, ciao.